Libra, thanks for checking out your reading for January 11th through 17th. First and foremost, I want to say I'm very sorry, guys. I came on here, I was like, I'm back, I'm doing readings again, and then I disappeared for a few weeks. I was super sick with the Rona. It got me. I'm better now. I'm here, and I'm ready to focus on you, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and see what is going on for you lovely Libras out there. What's going on? And if you happen to fall upon this video outside of January 11th through 17th, don't you worry your pretty little head. You were brought here when you were meant to be brought here, when you were ready for the messages that are here. So without further ado, let's get to it. Nothing to it but to do it. All right, so your first card here, Libra. Ooh, I'm feeling like, let's not get into it right now. Let's look at the cards. Your first card here is Ten of Cups. And Ten of Cups is happiness, it's fulfillment, it's inner peace. This is obviously a card because of, you know, we're all so used to love readings, right? We see Ten of Cups and we're like, oh, marriage, babies, right? And that can be true for some of you. I'm not going to sit here and take that away from you. Some of you could definitely be manifesting marriage and babies and family. And some of you might just be returning a sense of joy or happiness in a relationship. But those of you that watch my readings, you know, in the weekly forecasts, I try to steer clear of love because there's so many love readings out there. I try to focus on the other ways in which the cards apply. And Ten of Cups is a sense of fullness, a sense of fullness, a sense of happiness, a sense of inner peace, satisfaction in all areas of your life. Okay, satisfaction in all areas of your life. Libra, because of the energy that I was feeling when I started, and I was like, never mind, I'm just gonna, you know, look at the cards. I didn't want to get into it. Because of the energy that I was feeling, some of you might be looking at this Ten of Cups and being like, I don't know where, I don't know how, I am like not even on half a cup. I don't know how there's gonna be 10 of them, okay? Because the energy that I was feeling, like when I used to do like ghost busting, like people would call me and they'd hire me and I would go and I would clear like hauntings and things like that. I don't do it anymore, but when I used to do it, sometimes you would go into certain houses with like really stagnant energy that had a lot of negativity, and from the time that you walked in, or at least for me, it's like there's like a shortness of breath that I would experience. Like it was hard to breathe in there. Like the air was so thick. Okay, so I feel, Libra, that some of you maybe, you know, experiences, things that happened in the past. Maybe you're feeling a little bit haunted by those things. Not literally haunted by ghosts, but feeling a little bit haunted by the past, by choices, by decisions that you've made, by choices and decisions other people have made, things they've said to you, things they've done to you. And it's getting too hard to carry it. You're like, oh, I gotta get some air, I gotta get some air, right? So some of you might be stepping away from a person or situation as you're preparing to make a decision, right? But the decision here ultimately is going to be to embrace the path of joy, right? Like, this is too much of a burden to carry. I can't feel bad about this anymore. Or I can't keep going back in my head about the what if. Like, what's done is done, right? Now is the time to focus on the here. Now is the time to focus on the now, to set the intention to enjoy the moment, and to be in my bliss, right? Like, a lot of you are just like, you're tired of carrying that. You're tired of carrying the past. Other ones of you have been like justifying things by saying, oh, well, it's going to be okay when, you know, X, Y, and Z happens, when I get that promotion, or when I sell my business, or when I finally move to Dubai, or I don't, like, whatever, right? Like, when I finally do, like, when I do, like, it's all going to be worth it then. It's all going to be okay then. But now there's a situation. Who's going to Dubai? Why did I say Dubai? who's leaving? Yeah, so a lot of you maybe have had some, and that shortness of breath, maybe you've been feeling anxiety that, okay, well, you know, all of the things that I had ahead of me that were going to make it all worthwhile, they're kind of on hold right now. I can't do them right now. A lot of us are dealing with travel restrictions and all kinds of things, right? So you're feeling frustrated. And so a lot of you are like, you know what? I can't keep waiting for the future circumstance to change, right? I can't keep waiting for this to be lifted and that to be lifted. I need to be happy now. I need to be happy now. So a lot of you are finding ways of feeling that happiness now, okay? Your next card here is the Page of Pentacles. So this is going to be investing your time, your energy, your focus into something new, into a new path. Some of you are getting very smart about your money and finding ways to make your money go farther. I do feel there could be a father-son dynamic for some of you here, where there's something being resolved specifically between father and son around finances, okay? And so this could be bringing a sense of happiness around the home. I feel too, though, with this Page of Pentacles, there's a sense here of defending your assets or taking your share in a situation and doing with it as you please, doing with it as like what you see fit. And a lot of you are going to find a way to create with this. So either you're taking it and you're putting it into a new endeavor, or you're spending it. And I know Pentacle cards aren't typically associated with creativity, but for some reason I feel you're taking your share and either you're creating something new in terms of business, or you're investing it in some type of creativity, right? And maybe that creativity is going to open the door to business like in the future. But I feel like a lot of you are taking time and investing time and money into you know, your artistic endeavors or creative endeavors. Your next card here, Libra, is the King of Swords. This is you, right? I tend to think of the Libra as the King of Swords, although it can be Gemini, it can be Aquarius, it could be any air sign. But the King of Swords is the master of negotiation. The King of Swords is the master of finding the win-win situation. And that's why I think of Libra when I think of King of Swords. So a lot of you are coming into a very analytical, very problem-solving, forward way of thinking kind of energy, and you're presenting solutions and you're creating a sense of peace, a sense of agreements. King of Swords for me a lot of the times can also be this energy of laying down a foundation. You have the plan, you have the idea, and now the King of Swords is going to be about implementing it, making it happen, taking the steps forward, getting things in motion, okay? So again, we talked about how in the beginning for a lot of Libras, there could have been this frustration, like, you know, I'm stuck because I was going to be happy when this happened and that happened. Now I can't do those things. So now it's kind of like getting the focus on the now. What can you do now? What makes you happy now? Beginning to take steps towards what you can take steps towards now. Your next card here is super positive, and it is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Ten of Pentacles is stability, foundation, wealth, abundance. It is security for not just yourself, but for future generations. And the Ten of Pentacles has a really nice energy here having to do with manifesting, creating, right? Taking the ideas, taking the dreams, making them real. Taking that which you've been putting out there and seeing them actually manifest in the physical realm. Ten of Pentacles can indicate things becoming real, okay, in a positive way. So Libra, those of you that maybe have in the past felt stuck when it comes to manifesting, you may be having some pretty significant things beginning to take shape this week, beginning to take form, actually happen. come true, manifest in the coming days. These are pretty big energies, so this could be like more of a journey you're kind of embarking on, but it all has to do with stability and I feel like you're manifesting a higher quality of life. A higher quality of life is being manifested here with the energies that are around you guys. Your next card here is the Six of Wands, and this card is also sometimes referred to as the victory card. This has to do with overcoming obstacles. It could also be like beating out the competition. So if there are certain things that you're going for where you're trying to be seen or be noticed or be chosen in some way, Six of Wands is going to be very positive in those ways, right? You're getting the prize. You're getting the prize. So if there's something that you're going after that a lot of other people want, when I see the Six of Wands, there's a good chance that you're going to get it, right? I also feel here with the Six of Wands, for some of you, is there's something happening here. And this is quite random and very specific, so it might not apply to every single one of you. But I feel for some of you, Libra, that there is some kind of a correction or a redaction being made about you. Okay? So if somebody went and complained about you or said that you did something, whether it's in a professional setting or among friends and family, I feel like you were blamed for something, or the situation was about, you did things wrong or dishonest in some kind of way, or unethical, whatever it might be, or people like kind of trying to make you out to be the bad guy in a situation. It could have been a bad breakup or something, and so the other person could have just been trying to put it on you or blame you, that, oh, well, Libra did this, Libra did that. The Six of Wands is giving me the sense that someone is like falling on their face. Like, not only is it being revealed that this person lied, that they were being dishonest, but it's being revealed in a very big way. So there's some kind of energy of instant karma coming up around this energy for some of you, and it's leaving you feeling like your name is cleared, the truth is out, people know the truth now about the situation, and you're feeling very vindicated. I feel also, Libra, a really strong sense for you guys that you're like being like somebody is chasing after you, trying to get you back. It could be a business partner, it could be a previous employer, it could be a relationship, but I'm feeling a sense of validation in that way too. Like, oh, you had so many negative things to say about me, to me, to everybody else. You had so many complaints about how terrible I was, and like now you realize I'm not so terrible. Now excuse me. Now you realize you want me around. So, I can't tell you what to do. This is a general reading. For some of you, the answer would be give it a shot, and for other ones of you, it would be run. I can't give a standard blanket answer to every single person. But I do feel there's this sense of like vindication where someone was blaming you or making you out to be this horrible person, or just like, you're the worst. And now all of a sudden they've changed their tune and they just really, 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 really want you back, or need your help. I feel like ultimately you're going to continue to move forward, because now you have this inner peace, you have this happiness, you have this sense of, you have a new plan. And I kind of feel like the majority of you are going to stick to the new plan, but feeling vindicated. I feel like you're feeling vindicated, my dears. I thank you all for checking out the video. Be sure to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks those might resonate with you more than others. You might need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you want to go to calendly.com/amethystangelite, you can schedule a private reading with me there. I thank you all so very much, guys, for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending you tons of love. Have a happy new year, my dears. Bye.